I want to welcome the families, all the donors tonight, the PVCC representatives, Ms. Giuseppe. But most of all, I just really want to welcome what I affectionately refer to as my kids. So this has been a long 3 years, and I'm so glad that we are here. Really looking forward to listening to each one of you tonight and hearing all the remarks that we have. I'd like to welcome up to the podium now Dr. Frank Friedman, who is the president of PVCC.
Well, I too want to welcome everybody here. It's wonderful to see everybody here in this wonderful community meeting room. We're here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of 18 wonderful students. They are not only going to graduate from high school in a couple of weeks, but also graduate, hopefully tomorrow night, with their associate degree from PVCC. Now, I don't know about you, but I was just glad to get through high school, let alone get a college degree at the same time. I think that's pretty remarkable, and we need to give them a round of applause. The credit goes to these students, but it also goes to the families. They couldn't do it without you. And it also goes to the leadership provided by Superintendent Andrea Whitmarsh, by our folks who coordinate the early college program, the Renshaw brothers, Andrew and Jonathan, to Angelina Santos, who we just met briefly and we'll see many more times tonight, I'm sure. Our Vice President Donnelly, our deans. It takes a whole team to help these students succeed, and they have succeeded. But this celebration goes beyond just the individuals. I love coming here because this is a Greene County celebration. This is a community success story. You realize the early college program would not exist without the Giuseppe Center. It couldn't happen without this center. And the Giuseppe Center would not exist if the Board of Supervisors back in 2011 did not have a vision for a Piedmont, Virginia community college facility right here in Stanardsville. This facility would not have come to fruition except for the generosity of over 100 donors from Greene County, people who live here, businesses here, who donated over $1 million to enable PVCC to finish out this space and to equip it. Ms. Giuseppe and I were just sharing our memories of the first time we walked through this space when it was empty. Not quite empty, it was like a junkyard. Old chairs, old furniture, old computers. You had to step over it. No walls, no nothing, just an open area. And it would have stayed that way, except for the generosity and the commitment to education of all those wonderful donors here in Greene County. Our two largest donors, I want to give a special thanks. We all know Ethel, but I also want to recognize Mark and Barbara Freed, for whom this room is named our two lead donors as we prepared to equip this facility. But I also want to mention that there are another 61 donors from Greene County who have contributed over $125,000 to create the Early College Scholarship Program. You know, it was our belief that every talented William Monroe High School student should have the opportunity to be in the early college program. And being able to afford it should not be a barrier to anyone. And thanks to those donors and their generosity, we've been able to make that dream come true for every student who wants to be in this program. This year we have 18 graduates. I think it was last year 20. I think next year 26. And these are going to become the future business and civic leaders of this great community. And each of you, along with your friends, your neighbors, you made it possible. A quick word to our graduates. You deserve all these accolades that you're receiving, and you and your family should be very proud. But graduates, remember, you did not do it alone. You don't need to pay back all those leaders and all those donors who made it possible, but I do want you to pay it forward. One day, you're going to be out there working, making a lot of money, being very successful, And that's when I want you to pay it forward. Fund a scholarship. Help a student get an education. Give to a college. PVCC would be a good choice, but any college. Help a student. Pay it forward. Make a better life possible for someone else, just like so many people here in Greene County have made it possible for you. So to everyone here tonight, congratulations, and thank you for being a part of this Greene County success story. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Harry Stillerman, and I'm the Vice President for Institutional Advancement and Development here at PVCC, and I also have the privilege of serving as the Executive Director of the PVCC Educational Foundation. The Piedmont Virginia Community College Educational Foundation was established in 1982 to cultivate and provide financial and in-kind support for Piedmont Virginia Community College. Tonight, I am pleased to bring greetings from our Educational Foundation Board of Directors and to extend congratulations on the board's behalf to all of this year's graduates and their families. We want you to know that we look forward with great anticipation to the wonderful things that lie ahead for each of you because of your PVCC education. So my wife and I have begun a tradition in our household that at the end of the day, we like to ask our children to tell us either at dinner time or at bedtime the 3 favorite things that happen to them throughout the day. And most every night when I ask my daughter Charlotte, she immediately responds, snack, recess, and lunch. And when we press Charlotte about, is there not anything else that happened during the day that was really exciting, she says, well, sure, Dad, lots of things happened, but lunch, recess, and snack are always my favorite. I think as we matriculate through the different stages of life, lunch, recess, and snack are not always a guaranteed part of our daily routine. But I think I can speak on behalf of everyone that works in education in saying that any day that we have an opportunity to help students represents a highlight of our day. And special occasions, particularly like this evening, where we have the chance to recognize and celebrate the hard work and success and dedication and accomplishments of talented students like the group assembled here tonight, represents the highlight of our year. So again, it's a privilege to be here, and indeed we are excited to be celebrating with each of you. Today, the Educational Foundation plays a critical role in promoting student success at PVCC, particularly through our annual scholarship program. The Educational Foundation currently manages 95 unique scholarship funds, and over the last 3 academic years, we've awarded more than $1 million in scholarships to 475 students. This would not be possible without the generous financial support that we receive from individuals in our community. When the early college program at William Monroe was created, here in Greene County, residents stepped forward to begin an effort to ensure that the cost would not be a barrier for students to participate in the early college program. Each year, the Greene County Challenge raises money to provide scholarships for William Monroe High School students with a financial need. As Dr. Friedman shared, to date, I'm proud to share that more than $125,000 has been raised from this effort, and we've been able to award $99,000 in scholarships, which have helped students complete 678 credit hours here at PVCC. Again, we'd like to express our sincere thanks and appreciation to all of the generous individuals and organizations that have helped make this possible. This year, we have set a goal of $50,000 to raise in scholarships for our students. And as we've mentioned, enrollment in our programs continue to grow, so more scholarships are going to be needed to meet the financial need of our students. So I'm here tonight to ask for 2 things. The first is that we'd like to ask each of you to consider making a gift or pledge this year to the Greene County Challenge. On your tables, there's information about how you can make a donation to the Early College Scholarship. The second thing is that we ask you to be advocates for this program. In a few minutes, you're going to hear from 15 wonderful students. And when you go home, what we want you to do is talk to your neighbors, talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to anybody that will listen about the wonderful and amazing things that are happening here at PVCC, and particularly in our early college program. So again, tonight, thank you for being here. We're grateful for the role that each of you have played in helping the success, make the success of our students possible. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Andrea Whitmarsh, Superintendent of Schools, and I'd like to thank you for coming this evening to celebrate the incredible goal that these 18 students will achieve tomorrow. This evening, we will recognize the hard work and diligence displayed by the William Monroe High School Early College Scholars Class of 2018, otherwise known as Cohort 3. To the donors and guests in attendance this evening, thank you for all you have done to make this day possible for our students. We have the utmost respect and care for the donations that you offer to this program. Mr. Stillerman and Dr. Friedman, thank you for your efforts in promoting the Early College Scholar Program here in Greene County. This program changes the lives of students every day, and your support is a strong factor in its success. And of course, thank you to my neighbor, Ms. Giuseppe, who cared so much for the children of our community that this building, this campus, became possible because of you, your foresight, and your dedication to education. Let's give Ms. Giuseppe a little bit of applause. To our early college scholars graduating tomorrow, wow, can you believe that you're already here? I mean, I'm sure sometimes it's felt like it's lasted forever. After all your hard work, the late nights, the sweat, the tears, the hopefully the smiles, you find yourselves in this moment finally living the dream that you started dreaming 3 years ago when you came to your first meeting about the cohort. We're all so very proud of you and respect what it must take for you to juggle high school, college, athletics, work, volunteer work, clubs, and everything else that you do. This ability to multitask will assure you success in life for years to come. I am honored to be here today, speaking in front of you, of the very people who made this all possible. All of you embrace the potential to create something new and better for the future of this community. This program has ignited a fire of interest within our high school. Today, we are celebrating these 18 students for completing their degrees, but if we extend our focus, we will see that there are over 230 students at William Monroe High School who are taking dual enrollment classes every day. In fact, this year alone, 990 PVCC classes were taken. It's exciting. It's exciting to think about the experiences these students are having and that they're prepping for one of the biggest transitions of their life, while under the safe supervision of their parents and our staff. While the first cohort of students to graduate numbered 11, it has grown to 20 students graduating last year, and again, 18 this year. Our current junior class has 26 participants. The sophomore class has 36. We just recruited 38 freshmen to the early college program, and they will start their classes this summer. That means that next year we will have 100 students working toward an associate degree in our building, which is 10% of our student population. Pretty impressive, I think. And it all started because of the vision of each and every one of you. And today we will end this chapter of the lives of 18 amazing young adults who completed this goal with the support of our community and those around us today. So to our graduates, I would like to say I am so very proud of you all. Tonight we're going to celebrate your associate's degree before we get to hand you your high school diploma in just a couple of weeks. You've achieved an amazing feat, and we're all here to celebrate you. So at this time, I would like to introduce the seniors we have talked so much about. As I announce their names, each one will come up and briefly introduce themselves to you. After we have tonight we have 15 students in attendance. After all the students are introduced, we will then award their early college sashes, which will be used to distinguish them at our graduation ceremony on May 19th. So will Michaela Cowan please come up? Michaela Ann Cowan, summa cum laude.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here tonight. We're so close to graduating from college, which is crazy to think about. Receiving a good education is something that my family has always empathized. And for the longest time, I worked hard to make them proud. It wasn't until later in high school that I realized I needed to do more than just impress them. I needed to work hard for myself and seek out options that pertained to my interest. Consequently, I began seeking more challenging opportunities which is what led me to the Early College Scholars Program. Unfortunately, this was also around the time that I realized just how ridiculously expensive college is. Coming from a large family, I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, that is also low income, the future I had envisioned for myself was in jeopardy. Thankfully, and I'm so truly grateful for this, I was given scholarships that kept me in the program. Now I am fortunate enough to say that I will be attending Colby College in Waterville, Maine. And there isn't a doubt in my mind that the Early College Scholars Program and receiving my associate degree helped me achieve this. As colleges increasingly become more competitive, and students must stand out. And I feel this is exactly what this program does for its cohorts. So again, and I can't say this enough, thank you to everyone who supported or helped manage this program in any way. It has honestly changed my life through the opportunities it provides, and it helped me achieve my dream. Thank you.
Tamika Janae Michelle Fant, cum laude.
Hi everyone, my name is Tamika Fant and I'm going to James Madison University in the fall to study communications and political science. So I'm really excited but also a little nervous, but excited nonetheless. So first off, I'd really like to thank Ms. Santos for everything that she's done. She has been so helpful and like a blessing to me. Like this program would have been very, very chaotic for me if she wasn't here. She helped me pick classes, helped me find textbooks, help with prices, and honestly, I'm just so, so thankful for you. And I don't know how to repay you, I don't want to cry, but thank you so much for everything. And secondly, I'd like to thank my scholarship donors. You guys have been very, very helpful for helping me pay for classes too. Without you guys, this would have been very stressful also, so thank you so much, I'm very grateful. I never would have imagined us standing, well, we're not up here yet, but I never would imagine us being here getting our associate's degree before our high school diploma, so I'm very, very thankful for this program, and I'm very excited to be here and see everyone here with my classmates to graduate PVCC, so that's very exciting, and it's an amazing achievement. And this program has helped me knock out a lot of my general education courses for James Madison, so every student has to take them to graduate no matter what major you are. And it's helped me knock out all of my Cluster 1 and Cluster 4 courses, so ultimately it helps me save money for in the long run. And this program has created a lot of opportunities for me. I just want to say thank you one more time to Ms. Santos for introducing me to this program, and thank you all for listening.
Delaney Aline Ferguson, cum laude.
Hi everyone, my name's Delaney, and I just want to say thank you to everybody here tonight. Thank you for coming to support us. The PVCC Early College Scholars Program has prepared me for college in a way that no pamphlet, website, or even AP course could. Unlike my fellow 2018 graduates, I decided to take all of my curriculum this past year at PVCC main campus. And that has been an excellent experience, just to be entered into the program and into that community. I realized that this has been the best decision that I've made for myself yet. I connected with classmates, professors, many of whom are here tonight, and have met some of the most genuine people that I know. It was a lot of work, required time management, and a strong support system. Tomorrow, the 18 of us will be accepting our diplomas and moving on to our next chapters in life. I will be transferring about 40 credits to Virginia Tech this fall to study biological sciences. Because of my credit accomplishments, like Tamika, I'll be able to knock out almost a full year and graduate hopefully in the class of 2021. This has saved me a lot of money overall, and I am so incredibly grateful for that. None of us graduates would be walking across the stage tomorrow if we did not have such a strong support system cheering us on. Thank you to my parents, my sisters, my close friends, donors, and Mrs. Santos for making this possible for all of us. Thank you.
Next, we have Jared Michael Gilbert.
Hello, my name is Jared Gilbert, the first one to get called up here that was not cum laude of some sort. First of all, I just wanted to come up here and say thank you to my parents for encouraging me to do this, because without them, never would have had the support system to get through a college degree and a high school degree at the same time. So I wanted to say thank you to them. Thank you to Ms. Santos as well for helping me keep organized, because Lord knows I cannot do it myself. This program has obviously taught me a lot inside the classroom, but more importantly outside of the classroom. Public speaking is a big skill I learned, and time management that has probably been the best thing to take from this program other than the money. It was most likely the biggest factor in my admittance to the Westover Honors Program at Lynchburg College, and it has helped me shave a year off and hopefully pursue a minor in business, replacing all of my general education classes. So I wanted to say thank you again to my parents, Ms. Santos, all the donors, and everyone that has helped us throughout these 3 years. And yeah, thank you.
Ryan Chandler Kingery, cum laude.
Good evening. My name is Ryan Kingery, and like the 17 others, I will be graduating tomorrow, so I'm very excited for all of us. First, I'd like to say that this program helped me is an understatement. This program has changed my entire life, and I could not imagine not doing this. This has literally been the best experience of my life. So from this program, I am taking 27 credits with me to James Madison University in the fall, where I intend to pursue a major in history so I can follow my dreams of becoming an educator. My favorite classes that this course has shown me is both of the humanities that I took and also an ethics course that I took, which I didn't know what an ethics was or what ethics even meant 2 years ago. So it's amazing that I learned something like that. I want to thank my parents for their endless support. I want to thank all the donors and the sponsors here tonight. And I would also like to thank Ms. Santos for everything she's done. You mean the world to us. And I would also finally like to thank my cohort peers. We did it, and I'm proud of every one of us. Thank you.
Hannah Madison Kowal, magna cum laude.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Kowal, as she just stated, and I'm, like everyone, I'm sure I'm very happy to be here tonight. I never really expected to be this far in my life, like after high school. Like when I was younger, you know, I kind of knew I was going to college. You know, my parents went to college, and so I knew I was going, but when I was younger, I expected that the transition to college was going to be really rough and scary, and I wouldn't know what to do because, you know, the adult world is really scary and stuff. And while I might still be afraid of doing some adult things like managing a credit card or talking to clerks at the grocery store, I'm not afraid of college, and that's something that I think only this program could really provide for me. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little nervous being up here, but through this program, I've been able to do the things I need to do and work towards my college degree in the comfort and safety of the community I know and love. And that's such a unique experience. Like, I don't know anyone else who has been able to say that they earned their college degree while still in high school. So I'm very thankful for this program and for the opportunities it has provided me. A lot of the classes that we have taken have been social sciences, and while first I thought these were just sort of throwaway classes, they've taught me so much about myself and life, and as my father would put it, this program has taught me not what to think, but how to think, and how to think for myself, and how to analyze the world around me. So while becoming an adult is very scary for me, I think I've learned a lot here, and it has made this transition so easy. And I can't thank the donors enough for it, and just this building here has been such an amazing place. I also want to thank I don't know if anyone's here tonight, but the staff that also keeps all the facilities running. This place is always so clean, and the computers are always working, and the bathrooms are always clean, and having a clean and quiet place to work is very important, I found in college, because sometimes at home it's just too distracting. So just thank you to the donors, the teachers, Ms. Santis. I know you've worked very hard for us, and I really appreciate everything you've done. And this is the greatest opportunity I've been presented in all my life, and I'm so glad I took it and I ran with it. Thank you.
Mackenzie Brooke Mallory, magna cum laude.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie. I'll be attending UVA in the fall. First, I would love to thank Ms. Santos especially for her patience and her encouragement to all of us. You really blessed us with this opportunity, and I thank you for everything you've done for us. I would like to thank the donors for making the Early College Scholar program possible. So grateful. So my appreciation for this program is so strong. I started out just because I wanted to save money and I wanted to save some time, especially for my parents who are helping me with the costs of college. So thank you. And B, I think that this program is so much more than what I expected it to be. I think college is what you make it. And some of the classes that I didn't expect to love, I loved. I would like to especially thank Ms. Thurnack, Ms. Kingsley, and Ms. Jennifer Smith, who taught psych. The humanities professors, I didn't even know what humanities was. I didn't know what to expect. And I wanted to follow a career in pre-med and bio, so it wasn't something that I initially thought I would enjoy, but I enjoyed it so thoroughly. Ms. Kingsley, you prepared me. I hope all of my teachers have what you have with your enthusiasm. It is so appreciated to see enthusiasm in a classroom, so I thank you for that. Ms. Thurnack, I appreciate your teaching style so much. High school, I never saw a class where I only had 5 or 6 grades in the grade book, and so your class intimidated me strongly, but I loved it. I loved working for it. You really taught me how to be responsible in a classroom setting and how to have the level of maturity to know just really what to expect. So that preparation was greatly appreciated. And I think a lot of that preparation is in the program itself. It's a great transition from high school to a 4-year school. I think that in high school, it's different because you see your professors every day and you can go straight to them. It really taught me communication through this program. I had never had to email my teachers, about certain assignments and certain help that I needed. So reaching out, again, I'm a super anxious person and I'm super shy. So this is kind of intimidating for me in general, but having the integrity and the knowledge to know when to reach out and when to ask someone for help was something I learned from this program. And so that really prepared me. And I just want to thank everyone for the opportunity you have blessed me with. I am so thankful. Thank you.
Brooke Amber Marshall, cum laude.
Hi everyone, I'm Brooke Marshall. And I just wanted to say that I'm so grateful that I was able to join this program and for all the experiences and opportunities that it's provided me. I've truly enjoyed everything, and I'm so glad that I've been able to do it all with my friends and family by my side. I've learned so much and grown so much as a person, and I feel like I'm so much more prepared for my future now. I'm attending James Madison University in the fall, and I wouldn't be nearly as ready as I am now without everything and everyone that's been here for me. So I just wanted to say thank you to all my friends, family, professors, counselors, donors, and everyone else who has supported me throughout my journey. Thank you.
Connor Thomas McManus.
Hi everyone, I'm Connor and I'll be attending Susquehanna University where I'll swim and play soccer for them. This program really has done This program really has done wonders for me in preparing me for college. I never was the type of kid to really care, I care about school, don't get me wrong, but like, I really would procrastinate on a lot of stuff, but this program really taught me that like, you can't do that in college or else you're not gonna succeed. And so, yeah, and this has really prepared me for it all, and it's really gotten me into the school that I wanted, and it made it possible because it's an out-of-state private school. It's really expensive, but they offered me a $28,000 annual scholarship due to this program. So that made it all possible for me to go to the school that I wanted to and be able to accomplish the things that I wanted to. So I just want to thank all of you for making this possible. You really had a huge impact on my life, so thank you.
Victoria Dawn Virginia New.
Hi everyone. Today was my last day of high school, so I'm very excited about that. I want to congratulate all my fellow scholars, early scholars, because this is something we should all be proud of. I imagine this accomplishment means something different to all of us. Growing up in a small community, we have seen each other grow and change. I remember when I first enrolled in the cohort, I was so scared because school has always been a challenge for me. I didn't learn to read till the 4th grade. I just got a computer when I learned I was told I had to take ITE. I had to work very hard for good grades. I would like to thank Ms. Giuseppe because I know none of this would be possible without you. Thank you. I believe that this program was instrumental in me getting into JMU, my dream school. I've wanted to go there since the 5th grade. I'd also like to thank Ms. Santos because you helped me through everything. You helped me pick my classes, my books, everything. You're wonderful. You told me I was too pretty for this program when I first started. I knew you were going to say that. But you pushed me, you encouraged me, and you're honestly my favorite person in the school. And lastly, I'd like to thank my parents. They have believed in me from the very beginning. I'm very lucky to have such loving and supportive parents. They grew up with nothing, and they give me everything I could possibly ever ask for, so thank you. I love y'all.
Alexandra Pappas, summa cum laude.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Pappas. I'll be going to James Madison University to study psychology and political science. I want to say thank you to everyone who came here tonight, and to Ms. Giuseppe, and to the donors, and to my professors. College was always something that was a dream of mine. Both of my parents were teachers. My father was a professor at a college, so that was always something that my family valued. And I was starting to look into colleges when I was a freshman in high school, and I was like, wow, that's expensive. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who helped me, Santis, and to the donors for the scholarships that I was given for this program. It's just really helped me offset the cost from such like a early age from a freshman in high school. So thank you so much, Santis, because you really, really pushed me to work hard in this program. Even like little things like textbooks, you always help me. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight.
Amelia Dare Pacino, summa cum laude.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. As she introduced, my name is Amelia Pacino. I honestly cannot believe that I am graduating tomorrow from Piedmont, Virginia Community College, a college. I remember the first day of classes here like it was yesterday. And even though my time in this program has flown by, I have gained so incredibly much. I've learned how to be independent and successful. This program has stretched my way of thinking and expanded my perspective of the world. Because of this incredible opportunity, my dreams are now tangible. I was accepted into my two top schools, and I have recently decided that I will be attending the University of Virginia. And this was a really difficult decision. And if you know me, you know I'm indecisive, so it made it even worse. But this decision wouldn't have been possible without this program. So thank you all who have made it possible for me. As a concluding note, I'd like to continue thanking people. First, I would like to thank my professors, each and every one of you. You have given me wonderful memories, a great amount of knowledge. You've helped me grow as a person, and you've made this experience what it is. So thank you so much. And to the scholarship donors, without this program, without you, this program would not have been possible. So thank you so much for your kindness. And thank you to Ms. Santis. You have put your heart and soul into this program, and I want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed. Finally, I would like to thank my friends and family for always supporting my dreams. You all give me the necessary space to challenge myself, but are always there when I need you. So thank you.
Amanda Elizabeth Scupp, cum laude.
Hi, so as Dr. Whitmore said, I'm Amanda Scupp. I'll be going to James Madison University in the fall, just like so many others up here. I'll be studying communication sciences and disorders, which is pretty much just a fancy way of saying I want to be a speech pathologist. This program has been so incredible, and I could not have been a part of it without the generous gifts of the donors and the support of my professors, my family, and definitely Ms. Santis. So thank you for everyone and all that you've done for me and all of us up here. We really appreciate you. Thank you.
Mackenzie Addison Smith, magna cum laude.
Good evening. I am Mackenzie Smith. It is an honor to be here. I remember the end of my freshman year, attending cohort 3 recruitment night, looking at the chart filled with 61 credit hours that are needed to be completed by your senior year in order to earn your associate's degree. I felt very intimidated by this challenge at first, since I only started taking my academics seriously the beginning of high school. I remember only wanting to take one dual enrollment class, so I enrolled in SDV 101 this summer, the boot camp, and going into a room with over 30 kids that are ambitious to start earning their associate's degree. I went home that night and I told my mom how many kids were joining the program and how they believed in themselves so much and they were so certain. And I said, so why can't I? So that night I enrolled in ITE 119 for the fall semester, and that was just the beginning of a long journey ahead. It was so many long early mornings and very long late nights.
studying or completing assignments. It was not easy, but I remember how badly I wanted to earn my associate's degree. I am so appreciative of this program and all the donors, faculty, and staff members who support and run this program. Because of you, not only will I earn my associate's degree with general studies with magna cum laude honors tomorrow, but I also gained a meaningful relationships with my fellow peers and professors and teachers. I credit my success in high school to the Early College Scholars Program. From academic extracurriculars, I was accepted into 11 colleges, in-state and out-of-state. I won 6 scholarships, local and national, including the United States Senate Youth Program. I was one of 2 delegates from the state of Virginia selected. I'm so humbled for all these honors. From taking classes at Piedmont, I gained leadership skills. I was vice president of my freshman class, president sophomore year, junior, and senior year. I was also president of National Beta Club and president of Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America Club. I'll be attending James Madison University in the fall, majoring in political science with hope of attending law school after I complete my undergraduate and becoming a lawyer and a politician fighting for civil rights and forever dedicating my life to public service. I'm so thankful for every single one of you in this room. I'd like to thank all the professors and teachers, Dr. Friedman, Mr. Stillerman, Ms. Giuseppe, Ms. Santes, Dr. Whitmarsh, Ms. Burnell, and every family member, because tonight we all celebrate one another and each other's accomplishments as a family. We all achieved a goal that we all started together in the beginning. It is a huge accomplishment, and I'm so thankful to be able to celebrate this moment with you all. Thank you.
Sarah Kaylin Tracy.
Hi, I'd like to thank all of you guys for being here and allowing us to stand here and have our associate's degree tomorrow. It's absolutely amazing and unbelievable. This program has fully allowed me to excel myself into my academics. I've always loved my academics, and this really helped me find my calling for college and all of that. Without this program, I'd be terrified to go to four-year school next year. But I'm happy to say that I'm going to James Madison University to study music education. I would like to thank my parents for kicking my butt into gear when I needed to and for supporting me. And I'd also like to give the biggest thank you to Ms. Santis in the guidance department. Thank you, Santis, for putting up with my crazy schedule for the past 3 years and have always been there for when I needed you. And you've done so much for me and for us, and we wouldn't be here without you and your dedication. Thank you guys all for being here. It really means a lot.
I'd also like to acknowledge the 3 graduates who could not be here tonight: Rebecca Elizabeth Chapman, Morgan Elizabeth Taylor, and Laura Christine McAuliffe. Let's give them a round of applause.
So now at this point, these students have earned these sashes, and they will get to wear them across the stage tomorrow at their graduation. I forgot I was coming up here, so I didn't blot my face, so I'm sure I'm all red, but you guys are just phenomenal. You're absolutely phenomenal. I love working with you. You're the reason why I get up every day. So thank you. So if I could have Dr. Friedman and Dr. Whitmarsh come on up, I will hand the sashes to them as we sash each individual student. Thank you. Can I grab a program on that? And again, so our first student, Michaela Cowan. Thank you. Followed by Tamika Fant. Just go ahead and stand right there.
Let's see how we're going to do that. There we go. There we go.
Thank you. Delaney Ferguson. followed by Jared Gilbert. Followed by Ryan Kingree. Hannah Kowal. Mackenzie Mallory. Brooke Marshall. Connor McManus. Victoria New. Alex Pappas. Amelia Pacino. And Amanda, if you'll let me one last time, Amanda my Scuppy. Mackenzie Smith. And last but absolutely certainly not least, Sarah Tracy. And so students, if you could stand so we could all give you a round of applause. You all have earned this moment, you'll earn tomorrow's moment, and you'll earn next Saturday's moment. Continue going on in your life and earning the moments that you experience. The rest of this evening we'll be mingling. We'll also be taking some pictures, so if you guys could stay up front, we'll make sure that we get some pictures. We especially would like some with Miss Giuseppe as well, okay? Thank you. Everyone, feel free to have more food and just mingle a little bit. Thank you.